don't know why it is a soft one today. We're gonna go.
Oh!
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 Oh! Oh! That was good.
That was good.
Like that.
Yeah. Like that.
Oh, I realize you don't know what reference that is.
Nope.
That is the entrance line that Latrice Royale had the first time she walked into Drag Race.
Well, then there we go.
Like that. And she had a fan.
Absolutely.
Not that we're talking about drag today, but, you know.
Sure. Hello, and welcome to the Cup TV, the currently unnamed podcast, where we put the real and the tea in reality. And what we always you can always come to us first to quench your reality thirst. I am your girl, Alana, your resident evil diva. And I'm here to give the tea, spill the tea, and drink the tea because you know I love me some tea. Purr. And if you have some tea you know to hit me up. I am currently drinking an oldie but a goodie. Strawberry Sunkist is back, everybody. Yes, we love her. She's been missed. I'm glad she's back. But if I was drinking anything else, I would be drinking it out of my cup mug. And you could get your cup mug or any of our cup merch at LanaG'sCreations.etsy.com, where we do ship internationally and domestically here in the U.S., so there are no excuses. And I'm looking at all the Big Brother fans all over the world and here in the U.S. Christmas gifts. It would have been a great Christmas gift. It's a little too late now to order for a Christmas gift, but after Christmas, people still appreciate it. So get your cup merch.
You could just order it now and give them a printed out receipt saying, this is what you're getting. Anyway. Ho, and also ho, hello. I'm Logan Murphy. Say something gay. Gay, I was drinking iced coffee. But as per usual with Lana and I, we talk a lot before we actually record videos.
Yep.
So I now have the carcass of a Dunkin' iced coffee. And I'm now just drinking cucumber water because hydration is incredibly important.
Absolutely. I mean, it happens. I tried very hard not to drink my Strawberry Sunkist before. And I purposely put it so far away from me so I wouldn't drink it while we were talking.
I did the same and then it didn't work.
Yeah, sometimes it works, sometimes it don't.
Exactly.
But we are here not to talk about just our drinks, but we're here to talk about the reindeer games. Yay. We have one more episode until, we have the reindeer games is next. The actual
I'm like, oh God, we're actually playing the reindeer games. Oh God, okay.
We're finally at the actual reindeer games. This was the penultimate episode, if you will. Yes. And so, yeah, it's a lot happening, and we're excited to watch all of it.
Yeah.
All of it. Yeah. But first, before we go any further, if you're a fan, if you're here and you appreciate that we're giving you content all the time, show us that same appreciation and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all the subscriptions and everybody who subscribes to the channel. It's a great time had by us because we put out content almost every single day about almost everything reality TV here. And if you're a fan of our drag content, because guess what? We put out content almost every single day about almost all things drag. So you can go join that channel, subscribe to that channel as well at The Cup Pod. And if you happen to be a fan of Eurovision Song Contest, and because we're putting out lots of content over there as well, because it's ramping up. Eurovision season is happening. It's here. And we're putting out lots and lots of content coming up for Eurovision. And you don't want to miss it. So hit the subscribe button over there at The Cup ESC, period. And also, if you're watching this video before Thursday, December 21st at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you have time to let your voice be heard and join us in crowning the best of 2023 in the first annual Cup Awards. Yeah.
Yes.
We're getting super excited and we're ramping up. We appreciate all of you who have let your voice be heard and voted for the Cup Awards. You know what? You probably can go and vote again if you voted once. You can vote again because we didn't put the restrictions on how many times you can vote. Because we're kooky crazy that way and we love chaos. So we go vote. Vote as many times as you want. Vote often. Vote as much as you want. And
vote forever.
Vote
until
forever.
Thursday at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Absolutely. Because after that, we're close. We're close. So if you're watching this before then, go vote. Go to our community tabs. Get the link. If you're on our socials, get the link in all of our socials, Linktree, and go vote. And we appreciate you so very much. Now, Logan.
Yes, my dear.
Reindeer games happened.
Am I fundamentally upset with the outcome of this episode? Yeah. Is it at all surprising to me? No.
Is it the fault? Is it the fault of Riggery? No.
If a specific person that we love dearly does not win the reindeer games, will it be ultimately maybe because of their own doing? Yes.
Yeah.
I have one specific thing that is a critique on somebody's gameplay in this episode.
Okay.
Because I think otherwise, I think everybody did exactly what they needed to for their game. But there's one mistake that I'm like, ooh, girl, I hope it doesn't cost you.
I think I know what mistake you're talking about.
And I don't even know if it's going to end up being.
I don't even think it's a mistake. I just think it was just like, I would have chosen a different. I would have chosen a different path, but yeah, absolutely. But we'll talk about all of that because we get them in the house. They're looking stunning in their sequins pajama suits and outfits. I was like, sequins. Yeah, sequins. Period. Word. Everybody had on a little sequins here, a little sequins there. Except Nicole. Nicole doesn't have on sequins. Like,
she's not that cherry, so I got it.
See, I was like, not fashionable, huh?
No.
Well,
I don't need to be fashionable because I'm just a mom. Hi, Arrow. I'm just a mom now and I live in Ubly. So like I don't need to be fashionable because I don't really have a reason to be.
Thank you, Nicole, for your explanation. I appreciate it.
You're very welcome.
But their house guests are the reindeer players are just milling around, and we get the doorbell happens. Well, first before that happens, because first we have a quick conversation in the bathroom with Brittany and Nicole and Taylor. And Taylor's like, I know you're mad at me, Nicole. And Nicole's like, no, I'm not mad. I'm not mad. And she said, I'm not coming after you because I think the long game is more important than small petty feelings and emotional feelings. And I was like, oh, maturity, growth. We love to see it because we all know Nicole to be a little petty, a little emotional, going off of a little bit, and Brittany as well. And Brittany was like, we have to not be that way. We have to not be petty, and we have to play this game and think about the big picture. And she was like, even in that, I think Taylor was thinking about the big picture as well when she did what she did. But so they agreed that they're not coming after each other. They're not going to be petty. They're not going to be emotional. They're going to think about the big picture. And Frankie and Xavier needs to go. One of them needs to go because they will do better competing against each other and give them a chance in going against.
One of them needs to go.
Yep.
One of them
needs to go. Yep. One of them. That
in mind.
That's what we said. I said what I said.
I said what I said.
Exactly. And so then we get the doorbell, and here in walks the amazing Tiffany Mitchell from Big Brother 23, looking stunning in her sequin elf costume, and I was like,
This short hair was everything on her.
work, mama.
I
was
will
like,
say, as much as Tiffany does frustrate me from time to time, and I've had my frustrations with Tiffany, I was very thrilled to see her. I was very excited to see her announced for this, and I thought she did a great damn job.
I do too. I think out of all of them, I think her and
the quality really increased.
It increased. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It was a joy to watch. And she looked stunning. And so everybody was excited to see her. And she comes in and she lets us know that Frosty Buble? Was it Frosty?
Elfie Buble.
Elfie Buble. Elfie Buble is upset. And Elfie Buble has locked himself in his dressing room and refused to come out because he heard that his concert, his annual Christmas concert, was canceled. How dare they cancel Elfie's concert? Because everybody looks forward to Elfie's concert every single year. But Elfie heard that his concert was canceled, and Elfie was mad. So Elfie locked himself in a dressing room and refused to come out. And they needed to get in and tell Elfie that the concert was not canceled and he could go perform. But in order to do that, they had to unlock the door. And around the house was all of these keys with different patterns and different things. And they had to go and find the right key to unlock the door. Now, out of all the Naughty and Nice challenges that they had, this was my least favorite. This was the stupidest one. This was the easiest, shortest one.
That's what I was gonna say. Is like it felt like it happened. Like even Tiffany was like, "Oh my god, Nicole got it!" Like it took her 4 seconds to study the key. She ran straight to the bathroom, looked in that sink, and said, "Oh, here we go. Done."
Open the door. I was like, y'all couldn't have like keys that look like it, that almost could be it, that might be not it. Like,
well, I think that's what they had, because I was trying to look at some of the other keys, and it was like, it wasn't a difficult challenge per se. I think honestly, what it comes down to is just Nicole got lucky. In the first place she went to, and like the second key she looked at happened to be the right one. Like I honestly think that's what it was. And so she won.
Yeah, she won. It was Naughty or Nice for Nicole.
The simplest and most straightforward Naughty or Nice challenge with the biggest advantage and disadvantage.
Yep. Absolutely. But was it? We'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm talking about the disadvantage. Was it really a disadvantage? Maybe.
Would he have? Again, you know what? Maybe there were 2 wrong choices in this challenge. Let's just say that. In this episode, let's just say that.
But so Nicole wins, and Tiffany says the advantage and disadvantage is all in one.
Yeah.
And so the person who won, Nicole, has the advantage of, because they're going to be 2 Jingle Bell Brawls in this episode. And Nicole gets to sit one person out of the first Jingle Bell Brawl challenge.
Yeah.
And so that person will lose a chance of getting themselves in the reindeer games, because you win, you can secure your spot in the reindeer games, which I kind of loved. I was like, oh, okay, so it's not like, oh, you win or somebody you can, you get to secure your own spot in the reindeer games. And so Nicole decided, when Nicole got that part, I was like, oh, we know who's getting this.
We all know.
We all know who's about to sit out this challenge. And I think, well, either way, but she decides to sit X out of the challenge.
Yeah.
Absolutely. We knew. We've been new.
Now, would X have done well in this first Jingle Bell Brawl? I don't know.
I don't know. Probably. I don't know. But here's the thing. I don't think, even if he did, like, I don't think this is a disadvantage because I would have wanted to sit out of this challenge because.
Oh. I hate eggnog. I hate eggnog.
I like eggnog, but that is not eggnog.
So here's the thing. I hate eggnog, but this would have been my challenge. This would have been my challenge.
This would have been my challenge. But so here's the challenge. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we said at the start of the season, we were like, there might be a food challenge or something. This is, I think, my favorite challenge of the season.
Absolutely not.
Not having to do it myself, I will say. Right. Not having to do it myself. I'm like, this is my favorite challenge because we are given, what, I think 9 different eggnogs? 7 different eggnogs. And there's 5 ingredients in each. And you get revealed 4 of the ingredients and you have to find the missing ingredient. And there was what? Hamburger, there was fast food nog, there was sushi nog. There was a nog with a chicken foot in it, squid nog. I was like, oh Lord, okay, well. And this felt, at least at the start, like an even playing field. I was like, it feels very even for everybody. And then slowly it was not even for everybody.
Right.
And I mean, Taylor dominated this challenge.
She ate.
It was close, but she ate, literally. She consumed a lot.
She ate.
And she was able to get the fast food nog. She was like, I taste something fishy.
And look, Frankie also tasted something fishy, and he picked a fish, but Taylor picked the fish fillet because she was like, "This is fast food." So, because I was like, it's either fish fillet or French fries because it's fast food. It gotta be one of those two. Yeah. And when she said she tasted fishy, I was like, "Oh, dude, fish fillet for sure."
Come through, fillet of fish.
Period. I done ate a few fillet of fishes in my day, babe.
I have as well, and
they're delicious.
I've made them homemade too, and they're very good.
They're very delicious if the person is cooking them fresh. Oh, so good. Okay.
And if they're not, no, thank you.
No, thank you. I don't want them not fresh.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am, Pam.
Absolutely not. No, thank you. So, Taylor wins the first Jingle Bell Brawl. Taylor is the first person in the reindeer games that I said, I can't do a somersault, but I would be somersaulting into the snow. Yes!
Did I put that gift up yesterday when she won? Yes, I did. I was like, what?
Taylor Hale Supremacy.
Yes.
Being the only person to not compete in a Santa Showdown this season.
Period.
And you know that feels correct.
You know what it also feels? You know what it also feels to me? Hold on. I'm gonna have to. Oh,
I think I might have been closer.
I think you probably get it faster than me because my thing won't come up. Oh, come on. Thank you.
Oh, I forgot we also had the
it's Jingle Bell Brawl time.
Oh, and that's pretty fitting actually, because Taylor does, for winning. Well, that's enough Jingle Bell. That's enough Jingle Bell. For winning the first Jingle Bell Brawl, she has a big decision to make.
Yes.
Because she now, in Survivor Final 3 style, or Survivor Final 4 style, gets to drag someone to the reindeer games with her.
Love it.
And this is where Taylor may not have made the smartest decision. I love Taylor dearly. I love Taylor. But if it were me, I'm picking Brittany.
Me too.
I'm picking Brittany. And I understand why Taylor did, because Nicole didn't sit her out of this challenge.
Yes.
And they were
And she
trying
did
to
what she
mend
did.
fences.
Exactly. That's what I was going to say. That's what the not mistake came in for me.
Yeah.
I was like, I understand why she did it, because if something goes down where they like the Reindeer Games could be a knockout.
Yeah.
She needs Nicole on her side.
Exactly.
To make it happen.
And even through all of that, I'm going to be honest, I think I still would have picked Brittany. And I think knowing what we know now about what the other two challenges are, I think Nicole wins the second Jingle Bell Brawl.
Yeah.
I think it's close.
Yeah.
But we do know Nicole to be very good at memory challenges.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So
I think so too. I kind of think,
and
I think, and here's the thing: I feel like Nicole would have won the second Jingle Bell challenge, and then it would have been great to see Frankie and X in the Santa Showdown, but I feel like Frankie would have won.
I think Frankie would have won.
Yeah. X is good, but X is slow.
Yeah.
X figures stuff out, but he doesn't figure it out as quickly.
And we'll talk more about that when we get to the Santa Showdown. But yeah, so Taylor picks Nicole. Nicole is going through the Reindeer Games.
Yeah.
And then we get Brittany, Frankie, and X going into the second Jingle Bell Brawl.
Yep. And there's questions about things that happen in the house, the events that happen in the house, things you should remember.
I said it. I was like, oh, I wonder if the 12 Days of Christmas song is gonna play into anything later. It did.
It did. A lot
and
of
I knew it would, because I'm a fan of Big Brother.
Sure. And it did, and almost everybody was doing pretty decently.
Xavier did not do good.
No, he said, I remember stuff, just not what they was asking about. Like, I was like, been there.
Good for you, honey.
I've been there.
You, honey. Yep,
you did great, sweetie. It's fine. Yeah. But it came down to between Brittany and Frankie, and they were very close, neck and neck, up until one point. Brittany made a mistake, and she needed Frankie to mess up, and Frankie did not mess up. So Frankie won, and the two winners of the Jingle Bell Challenge, or Jingle Bell Brawl Challenge, is Taylor and Frankie.
And Frankie talked a lot because he had a very visceral reaction to it. He's talked a lot on social media about why that reaction came to be. I would say if you haven't gone and watched it, I would. It was insightful. And you know what? I'm not going to sit here as a Frankie hater because I've never been a Frankie hater. I'm happy for him. There are just other people I would have personally wanted to see in the Reindeer Games over him. But I'm still happy that he made it there. And it's deserved. It's very deserved.
Good on Frankie. That's what I say. Good on you, Frankie. Yes, would I have rather seen Brittany go over him?
I would have rather seen Brittany over him. I would have rather seen Josh over him.
Yes.
Danny over him.
Absolutely. But it is what it is. But good on Frankie. And I did see his what he tweeted about and why he reacted that way. And I was like, oh, okay. Because in the moment when I was watching, I was like, if you don't stop all that goddamn crying, Frankie, stop it. But then I understood why.
It seems like all of them went through a lot filming this show.
Yeah. I was like...
Because pretty much everyone's kind of talked about, like, a lot of shit going down. Except for Cameron, because he was there for one day. But, right. But everyone's kind of talked about it was a lot.
Yeah, it was. But that is that. So, of course, we see our Santa Showdown nominees are Brittany and Xavier, and they have to go to the showdown.
And the moment we walked out for the Santa Showdown, I was like, oh, bye, Brittany. I was like, bye, Brittany.
And honestly though, I feel like it didn't have to be by Brittany. Brittany, I felt like this
Didn't have to
challenge
be.
was equitable as well, because a lot of people online are saying
I
this
agree.
challenge is inequitable. Like, how is she supposed? Little old Brittany is supposed to win against Big X on the zip
She
line.
got it eventually.
She got it. She just didn't
After
do it.
Frankie, Taylor, and Nicole told her how to do it, but she got it.
I mean, it's just that she didn't think about. I mean, I'm like, if I'm a small petite person and I have to launch my body into this thing, I know just stepping off of it is not going to give me the momentum to. It's physics. It's literally physics. It's like I need to run and like take this zip line and like whoop and launch myself. I just can't step off. And that's what I think. If she would have figured that out way sooner, she could have won this challenge.
If she looked over, saw Xavier doing as well as he did, and took a moment to look at what he was doing, she could have replicated that. And I think she beats him in the puzzle hands down.
Absolutely, because once we saw Brittany struggling to knock the pieces out, because you have to zip line and launch your body to knock all these puzzle pieces.
I love that we see this challenge returning. This is one of my favorite challenges. I love this. I love the knockdown puzzle challenge. I'm a big fan of it. So.
Me too. I like that challenge. I was like, oh, this is cute.
It's like the Big Brother version of the way they do it on Survivor, where you knock it down with the
sandbags and things. Yeah, so I'm like, I love this challenge. I think it was great. And I do think it's equitable if you just know how to launch yourself and do it right. Yep. But yeah, X knocks his puzzle pieces out first really quickly. And Brittany is struggling. But once she gets her puzzle pieces down and all the way down, by the time she starts building her puzzle, Xavier is still on the first level of the puzzle. So she comes back really quickly. And I think if she would have just figured out and switched the method like 5-10 minutes sooner, she would have cleared it and he would have been done. And I would have been like, whoa. But she didn't. Xavier wins, which I'm not mad at because I love Xavier.
This man has had one of the most tumultuous Big Brother journeys
in this Ranger Games. He has gone from being a winner to almost never being on the block in Big Brother 23, almost never being on the block, to
being up for every damn showdown except for one.
Except one. And that's because Taylor kept him out of it. Insane. But we end up losing Brittany.
No. Cut right before the finale again. It is her curse. Like it really just is. But I will say in a very similar way to, my feelings about Danny getting eliminated, I was so thrilled when I saw Brittany Haynes on this cast.
Me too.
She was, is, and will continue to be one of my favorite people that has ever played a Big Brother.
Mm-hmm.
And I am so thankful that she came back for this. I will still hold out hope for the potential of a future returning redemption season to see Brittany Haynes on my live feeds again. I am so happy she was here. She brought the confessionals for this season. And I am so thankful that she was here to grace our TV screens once again.
Yes.
Now put her on Traitors 3 with Danny. Thank you very much.
Period. Because seeing Brittany Haynes on our TV was a joy, a delight. It was amazing. And yeah, I agree with you. I feel the same way about Brittany as I felt about Danielle to an extent, because it's like she was somebody who I really enjoyed on the show. Like,
they're the two that it's been the longest time since we've seen them.
Exactly.
A couple more years for Danny, but it's been 11 years.
It's been long enough. And I'm very happy that she was able to do this. She was able to win stuff that she didn't think she was going to win. So I'm very happy for her. I'm very happy that she got to do this. And she left with some boxers for her husband and some socks. And I'm like, yay. Good on you, Brittany.
Lana, just do it. Just do it.
Oh gosh. I don't want to do it, but I have to do it.
Oh, no.
But that leaves us with our final four of Frankie, Nicole, Xavier, and Taylor. Three Michigan people. Three winners. Three Michigan winners and Frankie.
2 people from BB16. 2 groundbreaking winners. I could have picked this top 4 from the start of the season. If I'm like, this is a permutation of a Final Four that I absolutely would not have been surprised by. And I think given the way that they've all played this very accelerated version of Big Brother, I think it's very deserved.
It's good. It works. It was good. I enjoyed it. I can't wait till Thursday to see what happens. I'm excited.
Taylor being 2 for 2 in finales per. Someone was saying that Nicole is now 4 for 5 on finales, and I was like, "What is her fifth?"
Well, she didn't get to finale in 16. She got to finale in 18. She got to finale in 22. She got to finale. She got 4th at Big Brother. On Amazing Race.
I forgot she was on Amazing Race.
Yeah, she got 4th on Amazing Race, and then now she got this. I
truly forgot she was on Amazing Race.
Yep, her and Victor got 4th on Amazing Race.
Well, no, then it would have been, 3 for 5?
I mean, people consider 4th place finale. I don't know. I'm like, not on Amazing Race, because Amazing Race
did not run the final leg.
She didn't run the final leg of Amazing Race, so no. So it's 4. Or 3. 3. It's 3 for 5. Yeah. 3 for 5. So no, it's because I'm sorry, people. Amazing Race is different from Big Brother and all other stuff. Just because you make it to the final 4, don't mean no. You have to make it to the final 3.
That is impressive.
It is impressive though. She's got
a very high net record, and you know what? It's impressive.
And the difference with Amazing Race is it's not social. You're not getting voted out. No. It's either you win the stuff or you go home. You get in last place. So the fact that she made it to 4 in Amazing Race is still rather impressive.
On an all-star Amazing Race season against, they were the last non-Amazing Race team.
Yeah.
Because the finale of that season was run by all Amazing Race teams.
People.
So, yeah, you know what? I mean, Nicole, I will always give Nicole respect for the games that she has played. She's not my favorite person. She will never be my favorite person.
No.
But respect will be given from me on the name of Nicole Franzen. So
absolutely.
Now, I don't think I need to ask you, Lana, because I know we have the same answer. But who would you like to win reindeer games?
We might not have the same answers.
Oh.
Because as much as I would love to see Taylor win this game, absolutely would adore to see Taylor win this game.
Yes.
I kind of want Xavier to win because I feel like
he want Xavier to win.
Oh, because I feel like he went through the journey in this game harder than anybody had to.
Yeah.
I think I would be such a good payout to see Xavier win. Do I think he's gonna win? I don't think he is. But I would love to see it. You never
know. It really depends on the composition of the challenges, which we have no clue.
We have no clue.
It really is going to depend on the composition of the challenges. I think, honestly, the most well-rounded competitor in this group, I would say, honestly, is Frankie.
Mm-hmm.
And if Frankie won, I wouldn't be fundamentally disappointed.
No, because he's the only one that hasn't won anything with Big Brother attached to it. So I wouldn't be fundamentally upset, but I would love to see a 2-time winner and it be either Taylor or Xavier. because
For
I
me,
would
it's
love.
literally, it's like X and Taylor are like basically on the same level, and
Yes.
then Frankie, and then Nicole.
Absolutely.
So like, but we'll see.
We will see. We'll see on Thursday when it happens. And guess what? After that show airs, we will be back here Friday, the next day, to talk about the finale of Ranger Games. It'll be over. It'll be done. It's going to be exciting. We're going to see who is finally who Santa's going to finally meet and be the winner of Ranger Games. But with all that being said, we appreciate you watching. If you have stuck with us throughout this whole 30 minutes, 35 minutes of us chit chatting about whatever, hit the subscribe button. Let us know that you appreciate us, and we appreciate you appreciating us. And you can follow us on our main channel and our Cup and our Eurovision channel, Cup ESC, to talk all things drag and Eurovision. Period. And you can follow us on our socials at The Cup Pod on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, because we have some funny moments and we're some funny people and we do some funny things. And we'll be ramping up our social media in 2024. So be on the lookout for that. You can follow Logan and myself on our social media platforms as well, if you wanna. And if you keep scrolling down in the description, you'll see the link to our cup merch, not limited to, but including the cup mug and all the things. And if you go to our community tab before Thursday, December 21st, vote in the Cup Awards, period.
Reindeer Games is nominated.
And maybe winning. Could you continue the trend to keep winning?
We will neither confirm nor deny at this time, but if you enjoy the set of Reindeer Games, go vote.
If you enjoy some people who may or may not have been on Reindeer Games, go vote. Period. And with that being said, cheers, y'all.
Cheers.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Peace out.
Ho, ho, and also ho. And
Bye.
also ho. Bye.